like scary. We are back. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. It feels great to be a horror fan. So, you guys, today we're going to talk about some more Scream 6 updates and my final predictions before the film comes out. So, you guys, before we get started, definitely smash the like button because this is a video that you guys requested with the final predictions. So, to start off, you guys, with the final predictions, basically to start off with the killers, I've been, saying this from jump. I think that, Dermot Mulroney can possibly be Ghostface just off the fact he has power, if that makes sense. He can manipulate any of the cast that we have. I think so, except like, a Sam or a Tara or possibly a Kirby. Maybe he could try to frame like Kirby. Either way, he can also try to frame Sam also because he has power. I feel like anyone that's like with the authorities has power so they can put you away for a long time. But definitely I think Dermot Mulroney is somehow, some way Ghostface. We kind of heard people's reviews saying this Ghostface actually has the weakest motive. And I think, that's just the opinion thing, but it could possibly be true, depending on how they write everything. But I've been feeling it like kind of like real tight with Jack Champion, but I also feel like he's a red herring because he just has, like a little innocent look to him. But it's a lot of things that's pointed out that makes it, he has like this killer look. He's kind of like standoffish in the trailers and the TV spots we seen. They don't show a lot of him, so that's kind of a sign in my opinion. But we heard rumors about him being jealous that Chad and Tara dates. Hopefully, if he's Ghostface, that's not a freaking motive where he creates this mayhem because he wanted Tara and he's been looking at Tara or something like that. And he wanted her. I hope it's nothing like that. But yeah, I think Jack Champion could possibly be manipulated by, Dermot, or say if it's not even Dermot, possibly Henry Czerny. Maybe Henry Czerny. He goes to Henry Czerny, for like therapy sessions, and then he sees Sam in like the waiting lobby. He crosses paths with Sam. They share a class together and they kind of talk to each other, and maybe Tara's there to support her, and then he talks to Tara and they kind of kick it off, exchange numbers, and then he finds out she talks to Chad. I hope it's not something that weak, you know what I'm saying? But I really do see Dermot or Henry Czerny being like the masterminds. It's just because, I feel like, especially Dermot, Henry Czerny could possibly just be a character that's there, just to kind of confuse us. But I think Dermot is something with him. We see a little scene with Kirby and him talking. And it's kind of interesting when he's acting like clueless. Kirby's talking about a murder that happened. She's been looking into Ghostface murders and stuff. But yeah, the killer's definitely Dermot or like Jack Champion, in my opinion. Also, people that I think they're going to definitely die. I think one of the Meeks twins will definitely die. I'm leaning towards possibly Chad just, doing that, thing where he's trying to save someone and he dies. Maybe this time it's like, it's official and make it, because he survived Scream 5 with all those stabs. Like, nah, he's dead this time. You know what I'm saying? So, also, I think that Tara's going to die sadly. You guys know that is my favorite character in this, film right now. I've been loving her since Scream 5, but I really do think that she's going to die, you guys. I think that Radio Silence possibly probably wrote her off before Wednesday blew up and they knew what they had. That's just my opinion, but I really do think she's going to die in a sacrifice type of way. Like maybe Sam was like, leave, Tara, this is not your problem, this is my problem, and Tara just probably comes back in the picture to save her, or it's probably that scene when she's hanging off the balcony. And I think Tara's just going to die, man. She's going to save her sister, and that's going to be her, Sam's motivation to either take out the Ghostface killer, or it kind of drags on to Scream 7. We're going to talk a little bit about that Scream 7 rumor. But, yeah, I think that Tara's going to die in a way of sacrificing herself, just, save her sister and everything. And that's going to kick up the volume in the film. So I think Tara's out. I think Kirby is like in the middle. I want Kirby to survive also. I think Kirby is like in the middle. Hopefully she survives, but I'm kind of leaning towards maybe Kirby will die, you guys, but I don't want her to. Like, I'm team Kirby. Also, I think that Gail, you guys, is going to survive. I think Gail, in my opinion, I think Gail's going to be the one that kind of connects the whole circle. I think, she touched on in the interview saying that, basically kind of what's her character going to be doing, and Tara and Sam saying Tara and Sam moved to New York City and she has her morning show. She told Sam she wasn't going to write a book, and she still wrote it. And basically Sam kind of comes to her and talk about it. I want to say, and then Gail gets drugged in their situation, and now she becomes a target. I think that is exactly how this is probably going to start with everything. Samara Weaving, I think she's going to be the opening kill. Her or Tony are going to be the opening kill. Liana Liberato, sadly, you guys, I put some pieces together. She's dead, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Maybe she survives. That scene when he busts open the door and he grabs like the gown through the door. She's dead. And that door when he's breaking through, it looks like that's Liana Liberato's one of her scenes. She's like in that area looking like she's afraid. So also, yeah, I definitely think Liana Liberato is dead. Possibly Dermot Mulroney's daughter. Maybe that's his motive to kind of kill the rest of everybody, like Sam and everything. Maybe Liana Liberato was hanging with Sam and all of them, and she's the only one that dies, and that was his daughter, or Henry Zerny's daughter, and he wants to take it out on their group. I think Anika's a goner, especially with that ladder scene. I think that Ghostface is going to throw her off the ladder, sadly. I think she's a goner. I think the Danny guy is a goner, possibly like the Derek character in Scream 2. I think he's going to be a goner, maybe dating Sam. He looks like he'll be dating Sam. And yeah, I think Jack Champion is the killer. So it's no, if they're a killer, usually they're gonna die. But I think one of the killers gonna get away. And who is that? The mastermind, possibly Dermot Mulroney. So yeah, I think those are the ones I think that's gonna get killed. And I just think that this is gonna end off on a cliffhanger, possibly when Sam's holding the Ghostface mask, the age of Ghostface mask. That's gonna be the ending. I'm just really stuck on that. You see the little patch on her arm, like she got patched up by the paramedics. But I really do think that's the ending. And I really do think that Dermot could possibly be the mastermind killer. And Gail is going to be the one to get a lot of people fucked. I don't know if it's doing it intentionally, but I think everything that people say about Gail is going to catch up to her. I think it's going to be her karma. And it's going to hurt her in the end. I think it's going to hurt her in the end, just trying to get, profit off people's trauma. And I think it's going to catch up with her. And I think Ghostface is coming after her because possibly maybe Gail came in between them trying to frame Sam. That's another thing. I think that Sam will be beginning to get framed and blackmailed in this, depending on her, because her dad is Billy Loomis. I think it all makes sense that, yeah, they're going to try to pin something on Sam, but Gail's book kind of reveals that she was a survivor and she killed a Ghostface, but it also reveals that she's Billy Loomis's daughter. So that's why Sam probably gets upset with Gail, because it obviously was a secret, because she told Jenna Ortega, and it was already an issue when she told Jenna Ortega, so no one knew, possibly, and now everyone knows. They're going to look at her different. So I see why Sam will be mad. But hey, you guys, those are my final thoughts with Scream 6. I cannot wait to see how this plays out. I'm excited, but I also want to talk about some Scream 7 rumors that kind of came out last night, that they're just rumors, but Radio Silence kind of touched on it at the Scream 6 event, saying we want to be watching Scream movies whether we're involved or not for the rest of our lives. So they didn't confirm anything. It's not greenlit. But, I'm pretty sure once those numbers, just bust down the door for Scream 6, they're going to announce Scream 7 for sure. I think they already probably have the mind for just having it out there. Scream 7, I don't think it's officially announced, but yeah, they kind of touched on Scream 7 last night, which is very exciting. Possibly talking about the rumor said that they could start filming this year, but it's just a rumor. We saw Radio Silence just say they hope they will, be watching Scream for the rest of their lives, even if it's not them. And then I want to touch on something that's very interesting, which has to do with our freaking final girl, you guys, Sidney Prescott. And Sidney could possibly be coming back for Scream 7 because Tyler and Matt basically spoke on Neve having a possible comeback of Scream 7, saying Neve is a dear friend. We've been talking to her a lot throughout this process. So that's the answer to everyone's question, saying that Radio Silence, just said F, Neve and pay her money. It's not even up to them, you guys. It's up to the whole company and everything, just not Radio Silence. It's not up to them. It's not their fault. But they've been saying, they've been talking to Neve through everything, which is very cool and lifting the weight off a lot of people's chests, I hope. And it says, when asked if she could come back in the future, Scream 7, the director said, we have our fingers crossed, we'd love it. You know that they're big fans of Neve, you guys. I just think stuff just hit the fan and they can't control it. But they're saying that they're talking to her throughout everything. So I hope that we will get some more Sidney Prescott in Scream 7. I definitely think she would love to come back, but I don't think if she don't, I don't think it will be because of radio silence. It'll probably just be because of the whole, corporation and everything. But I hope she will come back, because that would just be the perfect way to give her flowers and end this off and just have a clean, slate. But I really do think, you guys, that they're gonna definitely hint at her, just do it real tight and not sloppy. And I've seen that in someone's reaction that basically said stay after the credits. Hopefully we get a Sidney call letting us get hype for the film. Maybe they work something out. But yeah, you guys, unfortunately this is the end of the video. Don't forget to hit me with my social media. I like Scary on Instagram, I like Scary77 on TikTok, and Brandon on Facebook, I like Scary on Twitter, and right there where it says subscribe, you guys, next to it, click join to become a member of the channel. Also, check out my Patreon, get exclusive content that benefits the channel. And yeah, you guys, I want you all to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace.